Hey everybody, we are back with the
Yay.
Southern Row Cooking Show.
The cute little aprons.
And our new aprons, shout out to Joy Queen for making these for us. So we're here today to cook our February recipe of the month. And you want to announce our winner?
Shauna Frost wins.
Yay!
Yay!
Shauna Frost, you are the winner of the February Recipe Club. You get a 3-piece outfit of your choice. So just let us know in the coming weeks what you would like. What we are making today is chocolate cake with peanut butter icing or sauce, however you want to call it.
Yum.
So we're going to walk through step by step.
It's like a big old Reese cup.
Yes.
That's what I got in my head anyway.
Yes. Chocolate and peanut butter is always good together.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to start. We've kind of got, I'm going to turn the camera so we can see our mixer here. So we're going to start with
2 cups of all-purpose flour.
and it says,
Oh, do wet first?
I think it says to mix the wet ingredients
Let me
first.
put my glasses
Yes.
on.
So,
Yes, mix all wet items till well blended.
all right. So we're going to start with our wet items, and first thing we're going to put in is 3 eggs. So in they go. And the next thing I'm grabbing is 1 cup of mayonnaise. This was interesting to me. I don't know that I've made a cake with mayonnaise before.
Very southern.
Alright, so there's our 1 cup of mayonnaise. What else is wet? The vanilla?
Mm-hmm. And the water.
Okay. And how much vanilla does
1
it?
teaspoon.
1 teaspoon of vanilla. The water is in that cup. There you go. Alright, 1 teaspoon of vanilla going in. And then how much water?
1 1/3.
1 1/3 cups of water. So we're gonna mix these, and I'm just gonna make a shout out for my KitchenAid mixer here. Everybody needs one.
Amen.
All right, so we're mixing our wet ingredients. Okay, so we have just mixed our wet ingredients, and now we're going to add our dry ingredients.
Except the cocoa and the flour.
Except cocoa and flour. So our dry ingredients are, how much sugar?
2/3. No. Well, I'm not saying sure. 1 2/3 cup.
1 2/3 cups of sugar.
And then 1 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda.
Baking soda, and then I have the baking powder in here too. What was
Okay,
it?
and it was 1/4 teaspoon.
Okay. All right, so baking soda and baking powder, and we can post this full recipe too under the video when we post this. All right, and then we still have the flour and the cocoa left, but it says to wait and alternate those, so I'm gonna mix this for just a minute first, and we'll be right back. Okay, we have our mixer going on low, and then we have, is it 2 cups of flour? I think it's 2 cups,
2 cups of all-purpose
flour, and you want to add this a little bit at a time so you don't have flour going everywhere. So I'm going to add a little bit of flour, and then how much
2/3
cocoa?
cup of cocoa.
2/3
Unsweetened.
unsweetened cocoa. So I'll add a little bit of that at a time too. I'm just going to kind of alternate them. Alright. Okay, so we have finished mixing our batter after we alternated our flour and cocoa. So we're going to pour it in our...
Smells good.
Yes, it's about to start smelling really good in here. So here's our batter. It's a pretty liquidy, thin batter. So we're going to do this in a 9x13 pan, but you could do it in round pans or square or whatever your heart desires. We're going to put our batter in our pan, and then we're going to bake this at 350. We've preheated our oven, and we're going to bake it at 350 for 30 minutes. So we will check back after it comes out of the oven. Okay, it has been about 32 minutes or so, and I have stuck a toothpick in the center of our cake. If you don't know that trick, I don't know, it may be a southern thing, but if you will stick a toothpick in the middle of your cake while it's in the oven, and if it comes out clean, then that tells you that your cake is done. If it comes out with gooey stuff still on it, then you might want to leave it in a few more minutes.
Everybody's oven's different.
Yes.
I have found.
So, and we can't tell you how good it smells in here right now. So we're gonna take our cake, yum. And I've got my little hot thing here, I'm gonna sit it here. And then we are gonna let this cool, and then we will come back and show you how we're going to make the peanut butter frosting.
Yay!
Okay, we are back. Our cake has been sitting on the counter cooling, and it still smells wonderful in here. So we are going to start on our icing now. It's a peanut butter icing. So we're going to take 3 cups of powdered sugar, and I'm using my mixer again. So, and then 1/3 of a cup, let me grab my utensil, 1/3 of a cup of peanut butter. And we're going to mix that together. So, maybe I won't have powdered sugar going everywhere. And now we're going to add a 1/3 of a cup of milk. And 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. So our milk went in, and now we're going to do 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. And it also said that if you need more milk for the icing, you can add it a little bit at a time, maybe a teaspoon at a time if it's too thick and you think it needs to be a little bit thinner. So I'm gonna mix this up and I'll be right back. Okay, I finished mixing up the icing, and I have spread it all over our cake. We did ours in a 9x13, but like we said, you can do different layers if you would like, but the 9x13 was just easier for us. But look, you have got the chocolate on the bottom, and then the peanut butter icing on the top, and I'm about to taste test it for you. Let's see. Cindy and Jade have already gone for the day, so ha 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 ha. They left me here to finish the cake, so I'm the one that gets to taste it. But I'm sure they will be back tomorrow and get their hands on a slice. All right. Here is our cake, chocolate cake with peanut butter icing, and let's taste it out. Oh my goodness. It does taste like a Reese cup. I've never had a cake with mayonnaise in it before. Very interesting. It's very moist, very good. And I'm not a big chocolate, I know this is crazy. I'm not a big chocolate person, but if I am gonna have chocolate, I like it to be with peanut butter. So this is really good. Thank you, Shauna Frost, for sharing this recipe with us. And y'all can go ahead and start sharing for next month. I think March is, I want to say, dips or appetizers. I should have looked before I came out in here. But go ahead and start sharing your March recipes, and we will pick a winner from it towards the end of the month. But thank you again, Shauna. And let us know if you make this yummy cake, and y'all have a great March. Thanks.